This is the Lottery Academy with your weekly suggestions. Take it away, Brett.
Let me ask you a question before we get started. How many hits do you think you've missed in the last 6 months because of not using the fireball? Or do you know someone that is missing hits because they aren't using the fireball? Let us know. The fireball is a necessary evil. If you play numbers like 7, 6, 9, 10, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, your pet numbers, you need to use the fireball. You're missing out on hits. I'm missing hits myself. I had 5,000. They brung it with the fireball. I didn't play it. Yeah, it's a necessary evil, people. I also noticed with the pick 5 and the pick 4 somewhat, they're just taking two of the numbers and carrying them over. So like, for example, if they come with 25059, they might come with 06315 or 22951. I like the 1171 all odd. That could definitely pop up daytime, or the 5399, because all odd is due during the day. What about that 1178? It could get your pocket straight. You never know. Shouts out to Tianshe 927 and Mero AZ. Thank you for all that you do. Tianshe works hard on these workouts, and I think she's actually calling a hit for us this week in the pick 4. But we're going to get to that. Pick 5. I'm telling you what I know. If you see a number like 42911, you might want to watch out for 74928 or 07251. You could see 75244. They definitely like joints like the 20799 or the 31800. Put your pick 3 in the pick 5 and fireball it. Put your pick 3 in the pick 5 and fireball it. Thank me later. With this pick 5 workout, I like the 77518, the 26979, the 15772, and the 90056. Now, for my people that have been using ChatGPT and Gemini and all of that to get their pick 5 projections and pick 4 projections and pick 3 projections, guess what? I tried it out too. And I think you have to write a good prompt to get it to narrow the numbers down. But ChatGPT don't be too far off as far as the numbers that it's calling. Let me know if you're using that ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? We like the college that's giving you that winning knowledge. I need to know if y'all out here using this ChatGPT for the lottery. If you haven't used it, talk to me about it. You know, we can discuss it. But moving on to the pick 4, we got 9314, 7153. 3335 is straight across like a boss on the keys. So I think Tianshe is on one. Now, you're going to have to use that fireball. And could they come with 5533? What say thee? You let me know what you think. I know that, you know, that 3335 got Lawrence out there like, yeah, baby, that quad 3. Ah! Tell you right now, they come with that quad 3, man. Y'all cancel these trips. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cancel these trips. The trips might come out. The keys. You ain't got time for me to be making a bunch of dumbass noises. I like that 1971, the 5596, put it in the mix, the 6723, as you can see. What about that 3132? I've really been looking for 3421. We got the 2900, the 5791, the 6925, the 5592, the 1975, the 2109, the 8184. We know you want more, so 6726, put that in the mix. Along with that 8383, that could definitely come through for thee. This was last week's Cash Pop and Pick 4 and Pick 5 picks. Now, I wanted to point out the 5-5 and 5-7 pair came I freestyled. I let you guys do as thou would. I called them in a row. You see, all but 2 of the cash pop came. And that's the first 2 that's due. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the no-hitters. Let's talk about it. Okay, so we have pretty much 100 days left after this week. We have 31 no-hitters left. I saw someone hit the 157 over the weekend for $25,000 out here in Portsmouth. They had $51 at Zat tickets, 157. They're hanging up a shell. If they're still there, I'll take a picture of it, post it in the community tab. I really don't like doing that sometimes because people think it's my tickets and they're not my tickets. Believe me, if I had 25,000, y'all wouldn't be watching this video. I'd be chilling. We'd be taking a week off. Anywho, if you look at the cuts, okay, so for cut 0, we still got 4 left, including trip 0, which could drop this week, but I think it's going to come via Fireball. I don't think we're going to get any more no-hitter trips, but I'm just giving you suggestions. You know, remember, I don't work for VA Lottery. You know, I'm not affiliated, sponsored, any of that. All right, for cut some 1, I still think the hottest number left for the year is 119 for the pick 3. Keep it 100. Leave a comment. Let me know what say thee. But there's only 3 left in cut 1. There's only 3 left in cut 2. You got 4 for cut 3. Cut 4 is 2. I think I'm going to redo the list, you know, for next week. I'm still waiting on my 500. You see, cut 5 is still pretty girthy. It still has the most numbers out of everything. Cut 6 only has 556. And cut 6 is due daytime. So you could play that 556 since they just came with the 557. I had 556 when they came with 557. But like I said, hopefully you caught that 557. Cut 7 only has 4, including that trip 9. Cut 8 only has the 2 plus the trip 6. And cut 9, we down to 009 and 919. You let me know, because we're down to 31. Usually they only take it down to about 20. So if we take the 5 trips off, that's 26. So what of the 26 do you think is coming? You let me know, because we still got no hitters left from 2024. 699, 500, 133, and 919. It's been a crazy year. You plan on taking one of these numbers and turning it into 25,000 a hit? Let me know. If I hit for 25,000, I'm taking the rest of the year off. Not from YouTube, but from my regular job. I'm taking the rest of the year off if I can catch me a 20K hit. Right now, my focus is catching this 500. Hopefully it comes this week. What are you playing this week? You let me know. Are we running up a ticket on 500? Let me know. I think a sleeper is 969 though. What say you? Hop in that comment section. Make us one of your favorite lottery selections if this is your first time checking us out. So checking out the pick 3 for the week. As you can see, the trip 0 is still due across like a boss daytime. And then we got 142, 293, 468, 379, 936 to start off the week. Nighttime, you got 570, 441, 304, 615, 728, and 992. I think we're going to see a repeat trip. I'm not saying it's coming this week, but I think we're going to see a repeat. Now, as far as that trip 0 daytime, you could see 400, could see 600. Shit, they could hit us with 800. You never know. Your top pair is 05, so I'm going for my 500. What are you playing? Followed by that is 4499. Daytime, you got 00, 08, and 24. And at night, you got 14, 77, and 88. Keep in mind, there's only 3 due in each category. category. At night, you got all even due. Day, you got even, odd. And overall, even, odd is due. So we got 291 for the week. That's cut 2. 039 daytime is cut 2. And 426 cut 2. Which, as you can see, the 4 is due overall. The 6 is due during the day. The 8 is due at night, followed by the 4. What do you think is coming this week, people? I told you the days that trips are due are Fridays and Sundays. I have fallen back from playing trips. I played them Saturday. I played them Sunday daytime. I kind of base it off how the cash pop is treating me, but it's a crazy scenario. So you let me know what you're playing this week. You let me know what your projections are, your predictions are. Have you learned anything from the lottery college so far? Hit 4, they ended off last week with 0100. As you can see, that 5282 is still at the top. Could they jump off that top rope? Because the top pairs 2, 2, and 5, 8. What say you? We got 4421, 6863, 3335, which is straight across like a boss on Tianshe 927's workout. We got 2098 and 1649 to start off the week. Cut 6 is due overall and daytime, and then cut 5 is due at night. Quad 9 and quad 4 are cut 6. You can play them in the morning if you can afford it for a day and night. And I would not sleep on playing that quad 3, because you see that 3 in the 4th row at the 3rd rope. They could just put it all together. If they bring that quad 3, I don't know. It's going to be tough money. We definitely just going to see repeat trips. There's no need for you to run trips. Just run repeat trips. Now, you see at the 7th rope, they got 8, 9, 7, 6. Series are due. Could we see 4, 3, 2, 1, or 3, 4, 2, 1? What say you? The cut due is 5, 6, 7, 8. So could we see 5, 8, 6, 7 or 5, 8, 7, 6? Trying to hit you guys with some hits. Make sure y'all hit me off, man. A lot of y'all catching my cash pots. Y'all ain't sent me $1. Anyway. Daytime, you got 22 and 00. Nighttime, you got 4, 4, and 4, 6. Now, even is due overall and at night. Odd is due during the day. 3268 is due overall, and 4236 is due at night. Now, I like 2863 exact. I'm trying to put some money in your pocket that's in the back and in the front. My 4 picks for the week, we're going to get to when I give you the pick 3, pick 4 rundown. But here's what I see. I know my 10-10 players. If you look at 2098 and 1649, there go your 10, and then you take 17, third from the bottom, 10, 10. Or they could hit us with 1001. What say you? Anything is possible. We just got 1,000. Could they mirror that and hit us with the 6,000? It's possible. Now, if you want to know some of my main picks for the week, I like 2211, 0222. We could see 2200. What say you? They could repeat the quad 4. Very possible. But either way, if you're playing these quads, and even with your pets, make sure you're using that fireball, because they're not playing fair. So you got to use that fireball. Let me know what you're playing this week. We're going to get into the pick 4, pick 3, and cash pop picks. So checking out the pick 3 for the week. As you can see, the trip 0 is still due across like a boss daytime. And then we got 142, 293, 468, 379, 936 to start off the week. Nighttime, you got 570, 441, 304, 615, 728 and 992. I think we're going to see a repeat trip. I'm not saying it's coming this week, but I think we're going to see a repeat. Now, as far as that trip 0 daytime, you could see 400, could see 600. Shit, they could hit us with 800. You never know. Your top pair is 05, so I'm going for my 500. What are you playing? Followed by that is 4499. Daytime, you got 00, 08, and 24. And at night, you got 14, 77, and 88. Keep in mind, there's only 3 due in each category. At night, you got all even due. Day, you got even, odd. And overall, even, odd is due. So we got 291 for the week. That's cut 2. 039 daytime is cut 2. And 426 cut 2. Which, as you can see, the 4 is due overall. The 6 is due during the day. The 8 is due at night, followed by the 4. What do you think is coming this week, people? I told you the days that trips are due are Fridays and Sundays. I have fallen back from playing trips. I played them Saturday. I played them Sunday daytime. I kind of base it off how the cash pop is treating me, but it's a crazy scenario. So you let me know what you're playing this week. You let me know what your projections are, your predictions are. Have you learned anything from the lottery college so far?